Hello, welcome to Operations Management. In this lecture, I will solve a problem on productivity measures. Here is the question. The following shows data on the average number of customers processed by several bank service units each day. The hourly wage rate is $25. Overhead rate is 1 times labor cost and material cost is $5 per customer. Question A is compute the labor productivity and the multi-factor productivity for each unit. Use an 8-hour day for multi-factor productivity. Labor productivity. I will represent it by LP is output divided by labor. So the labor productivity for department A or service unit A is the output is they process 36 customers and the input is 4 employees. So the labor input is 4 employees. So the labor productivity would be 9 customers per employee. So for the labor productivity for the unit B would be they process 40 customers divided by the number of employees, which is 5. So the labor productivity for unit B would be 8 customer per employee. So what this means is in a given day, unit A, each employee will process 9 customers, and in unit B, each employee will process 8 customers. So the next question is to calculate multi-factor productivity. So I will represent multi-factor productivity as MFP. So this is multi-factor productivity. As the name specifies, it will have multiple inputs. So the formula would be output divided by, so the inputs will be, we have employees, so we will have a labor, plus we have material cost, that means we will have a material, plus we have an overhead rate, so that will be our another input. So the multi-factor productivity for unit A would be, the output is 36 customers divided by the labor cost. Again, all this we have to express them in dollar amount to add them. So the labor cost would be, we have 4 employees in unit A working 8 hours, and then the hourly rate is 25. So this will be our labor cost, plus the material cost would be, material cost is $5 per customer. So we have 36 customers processed by A, so each customer will incur $5. So that will be our material cost, and then our overhead cost would be 1 times labor cost. So the labor cost is 4 times 8 times 25. So the overhead cost will be same, 1 multiplied by 4 times 8 times 25. So if you calculate this, the labor cost, it would be 800, and then the material cost, which is 36 multiplied by 5, that we are going to get 180, and this is 800. So the multi-factor productivity for A will be 36 divided by, so I add 800, 180 and 800, that is going to give me 1780. So the multi-factor productivity for A would be 0.020225 customers per employee. So that means not employee, per dollar. That means for every $1 available, we will be able to process 0.020225 customers. So let's calculate here the multi-factor productivity for unit B. So the output would be 40 divided by the input, so that is labor. Labor would be, we have 5 employees, each working 8 hours at a rate of 25. So this would be our labor cost, plus material cost is, again, it's $5 per customer, so it will be, we have 40 customers processed by unit B, so 40 multiplied by 5 will be material cost, and then overhead cost is again 1 times labor cost, which is 1 multiplied by the labor cost is this one, 5 times 8 times 25. So this value we will get 1000, and then the material cost would be 200, and then overhead cost will also be 1000. So if we add these three, we should be able to get 2200. So MFPB would be 40 divided by 2200, that is going to give us 0.018182 customer per dollar. So that means unit B will be able to process 0.018182 customers if they have $1. So for every dollar they will be able to process 0.018182 customers. So the next question is, suppose a new more standard policy is to be introduced that will enable each employee to process 1 additional customer per day. So they are processing 1 additional customer per day. What is the expected labor and multi-factor productivity rates for each unit? So 1 additional customer each employee will do. So for unit A we have 4 employees, that means they will process 4 more. So our new output would be 40 for unit A. For unit B we have 5 employees, each will process 1 additional customer, so this will be 45. So the labor productivity for unit A would be, now we have a new output which is 40 unit, however our number of labors is still 4, so it will be 10 customer per employee. So this means each employee will now be able to process 10 customers. Again, labor productivity for unit B, it would be 45 divided by the number of employees, which is 5, so 9 customers per employee. So if you see, the productivity has clearly increased. For unit A it used to be 9, now it is 10. For unit B it used to be 8 customers per employee, now it is 9. So multi-factor productivity for unit A, again the output has changed, so the new output would be 40 divided by the labor labor would remain the same because we still have 4 employees working 8 hours at a rate of 25. Our material cost will change because now we have 40 customers multiplied by $5 plus the overhead will remain the same, which is 1 times 4 times 8 times 25. So if you calculate this is 800, and then this is 200, and then this is 800. So when you add them, multi-factor productivity for A would be 40 divided by 1800. This will give us 0.000, no, it would be 0.0222 customer per dollar. So for every dollar available, now you will be able to process 0.0222 customers. Similarly, the multi-factor productivity for unit B would be, now we have 45 customers, so we will do the output as 45. Again we have 5 employees working 8 hours at a rate of $25, and our new material cost would be 45 multiplied by 5, so that is 45 multiplied by 5 plus again our overhead cost would be 1 multiplied by the labor cost, which is 5 times 8 times 25. So if you calculate this, you should get 1000, this is 225, and this is 1000. So when you add these two, you will get 2225. So our multi-factor productivity would be 45 divided by 2225, which is 0.020225 customer per dollar. So again, for every $1 available, you will be able to process 0.020225. So if you see again in multi-factor productivity for unit A, it used to be 0.020225, now it is 0.0222, so it increased. For B also, it used to be 0.018182, now it is 0.020225. so the productivity increased with the new policy. This concludes our lecture on productivity measures. Thank you.